If you're still thinking about getting a Tesla Powerwall or equipping your roof with its redesigned solar panels, well, you should probably consider getting both or going elsewhere entirely. Elon Musk revealed in a tweet that now the Tesla solar panels and Tesla solar roof will only be sold as an integrated product with the Tesla Powerwall battery, creating the kind of brand synergy that he's been seeking. Electric reported last month that Tesla's website had started telling potential Powerwall buyers that the only way to get the in-demand battery would be to order solar panels too. So it looks like this policy works both ways. Beyond just tying two big-ticket items together, Musk went on to say that Tesla can unlock higher capabilities for free via software updates next month for Powerwall 2, and that for new installations, solar power will feed exclusively to the battery. Of course, as Electric also mentioned, even if you already have a contract with Tesla for your panels, well, it may have altered the deal with a higher price than originally estimated, citing roof complexity. Sur Ron's latest electric motorbike, the high-powered Storm-B, is now coming up on nearly 2 years since its initial debut. We still don't know exactly when it will finally make it into the hands of reservation holders, but we're at least finally getting to see some real-world testing and an up-close look at the bike itself. The latest test ride and walk-around come to us from the popular Australian electric bike channel, Bruno Power. In the video, Bruno is joined with the Australian Sur Ron dealer, Adam Brennan, one of the first Sur Ron dealers ever outside of China. I'd say the two put the bike through its paces, but it was more like a round of shenanigans, which of course is perhaps even more fun. You can check out the full video online, but a warning, Bruno is quite a high-energy guy.
Say, this got this mode, this mode, this mode, this mode, this button, there's another button. I'm like, wow!
The bike that Bruno tested is apparently the street-legal version of the Storm-B. It's around 287 pounds. The street-legal model is 33 pounds heavier than the motocross version. That extra weight comes from heavier wheels and tires, an added light package, a license plate holder, and other additions that are required to drive your bike on the road. The giant 66-pound battery is removable for charging. That also means that you can take nearly a quarter of the bike's weight off, which might be helpful for maneuvering the bike into a vehicle or up a ramp. With a 22.5 kilowatt motor, the Sur Ron Storm-B is about 4 times more powerful than the motor on the smaller Sur Ron Light B. It is the same diameter as the smaller bike's motor, but over twice as wide. The bikes come with 3 power modes and include a turbo button that can provide up to 30 seconds of peak power. It's like a little nitrous for your electric bike. To make maneuvering the bike even easier, it also includes a reverse mode. Traction control is also available on the street-legal version, which uses active spin reduction to monitor any difference in wheel speed from front to rear and chop power to correct the spin. Interestingly, the bike has been future-proofed with a controller that can handle 150 volts, even though the Storm-B only has a 90-volt battery currently. The designers increased the voltage capacity of the controller so that if battery advancements allow for a higher voltage battery to be created in a few years, then it'll still fit within the same battery compartment. The Australian Sur Ron dealer explained that he already has a long list of customers waiting for the Storm-B to arrive in Australia and New Zealand, though this production prototype doesn't necessarily mean that their production bikes are coming anytime soon. I don't actually know if I would own one, at least early on till the technology is proven, but the folding, rolling screen phones and tablets are absolutely fascinating to me. You know me, I'm a tech guy, I'm a tech geek, I love the newest, coolest, and craziest, and this is definitely it. in the phone realm. TCL revealed more than just a handful of budget phones recently. It also pulled the back curtain off yet another crazy concept device that we'll probably never get to buy. It's called the Fold and Roll. And yes, the name says it all. The Fold and Roll starts off as a fairly conventional looking smartphone with a 6.87-inch display, but it unfolds Mate X style into a small squarish tablet with a screen that measures 8.85 inches diagonally. Then, when the situation calls for it, that screen can roll out even further from its housing, bringing its final size to a full 10 inches. Long story short, this thing is crazy. Unfortunately, as with the company's other outlandish concepts, like that trifold tablet or the scroll-like display, there's no guarantee a device like this Fold and Roll will ever actually be released. In fact, we can think of a few reasons why TCL would shy away from producing a smartphone tablet hybrid like this anytime soon. For one, the Fold and Roll is an Audi. That is, its flexible display curves around the outside of the device's body rather than folding inward. Problem is, that kind of design, well, leaves the big, pliable screen susceptible to all kinds of damage from drops and bag or pocket schmutz. To date, the only company of note that ran with that Audi design was Huawei, but even they moved away from it by the time the Mate X2 was released. And of course, a device like this, with its multiple screen expansion mechanism, would cost quite a bit to produce, which means it would likely have to sell at a premium. TCL, however, has so far avoided selling smartphones and tablets with the steep price tag. The same might go for some of its more ambitious devices, too. The company has already confirmed that it plans to release a phone with a rollable or foldable display sometime in 2021, and if rumors are to be believed, it may sell for well less than $1,000 at launch. Even if it isn't, though, the device is further proof that TCL wants to do a lot more than just build bargain smartphones.